Hello? Cakes, are you there? Hello, everybody. This is Toko Salatu talking to you direct from the motherland, Africa. I'm right now in the countryside, and you can see that I'm connected. Hello, everybody. This is Toko Salatu Roger talking to you direct from the motherland, Togo, Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, I've told you last time that it's not about sharing stories, but it's also making life better. It's like changing lives. And our stand as a company is that we want to enable the community. We want to build the community down here, giving the cooperative and their children a chance for a better living. So we have talking about our product. Let me first of all say that Togo is a country of free legislation GMO. Like Togo has a free GMO legislation. And we have cassava. I'm talking about our product. We have a cassava flour that we proceed organic. We have also tapioca that we proceed organic. Like we have two organic certification that is for the tapioca and the cassava flour that we have. But we also have a plantain. We have a plantain flour, and we have banana flour too. But let me say this: we have two botanical variety of coffee that are grown. We have the Robusta Niauli and the Robusta Canifora. Sonomi coffee is a mix of a roasted Robusta Canifora and Robusta Niauli. Now, why our coffee is so special? What makes our Tonomi coffee so special? The flavor of the mixing of both of that made it so special. The flavor is so special, and it tastes so great. So, ladies and gentlemen, by purchasing our Tonomi coffee, it's not only going to get you awake, but it's only going to make you all the good that you think of. So, may I highly recommend you to go for a coffee. The flavor is great, and the way it's mixed is also great. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with me all across this live. And if you have some questions, just let me go for it. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Roger. We'll be showing you a few clips also from our colleagues from Tonomi with Mike and also Scott for a few words and introductions about our brand and our products.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I just turned it on, but whenever you're ready to start.
So hello everyone, welcome to our Tonomi Live event. Just a reminder, if you're new to us, Tonomi actually is a beautiful company run by wonderful people that brings product to beautiful gluten-free flours such as cassava, tapioca, banana, and plantain, also beautiful coffees from Togo, Africa. We have a wonderful partner there called Dr. Kojo. And Dr. Kojo, in fact, worked internationally his whole career. But then he said one day, I'm going back to Togo to try to help my people. And he did that by trying to start agricultural companies that make these great tasting products. So just a little bit about our products, if I could borrow 1 minute of your guys' time. We have some wonderful, fun things. In fact, I'm going to try to flip my camera. So we have beautiful coffees. We have 3 kinds of coffees. We have our dark roast, which we actually call Stay Up. Our medium roast, which we call Get Up. And of course our light roast, which we call Wake Up. I have a partner called Mike Gorman, and Mike was the one that invented Wake Up, Get Up, and Stay Up. So our coffees are in fact a mix of 2 kinds of Robusto beans. Now Robusto is native to Togo, and what our Robusto beans do is they give us a slightly higher caffeine content and a slightly less acidic content, which for me makes just beautiful coffee. Our coffee, in fact, is, like I say, grown, roasted, packaged in Togo. And for me, it's the best coffee that I've ever had. So again, the other things we have is we have beautiful gluten-free flours. Now, our flours, in fact, are tapioca and cassava is organic. Let me talk a little bit about the cassava first, if I can. Sorry. So our cassava, as I'd mentioned, it is organic, it is gluten-free, it is non-GMO, it is halal, and it is kosher certified. So cassava flour is nice because it's almost a one-to-one replacement for wheat flour. You could almost do the same exact recipe and either do it half and half cassava wheat or go all the way to cassava flour. So cassava flour doesn't really have a taste. So if you use it, it doesn't impart its own flavor, nothing like that. And I would like to mention to you that the only thing in our bag of cassava is cassava. There is no fillers, there is no preservatives, there is nothing except we have one ingredient, beautiful, wonderful cassava. So this is my dog Bella barking. Sorry about that. So in addition to cassava, also from the cassava root, in fact, excuse me, not yet for you, but yes for you. Also from the cassava root comes tapioca flour. This is also known as tapioca starch, tapioca powder. So what tapioca is more of a thickener. It's actually the starch of the cassava root. So my mother's a Sicilian lady. You might have seen her on some of the TikTok. She's done a lot of cooking videos for us. And in fact, she's used tapioca her whole life as a thickener. She used it in baking. She used it in her soups, those kinds of things. And in fact, our tapioca, once again, inside this bag is one ingredient. And the only ingredient that we have in here is the cassava root. So like I say, no preservatives, no fillers, nothing that would dilute our product. So as I'd mentioned, non-GMO. In fact, Togo by legislation is GMO free. You cannot use modified seeds in Togo. This is a fun one. So if you're a serious baker and you've never tried banana flour, I actually think you would like it. So banana flour is a little different than cassava in that it does impart a slight flavor into your cooking. Okay, it's a little bit, it's hard to describe. It doesn't come across like strong bananas or anything like that, but there is a really nice, pleasant undercurrent when you use the banana flour. Banana flour, again, used a lot in baking. We have had people use it in pizza crust and they loved it. I haven't done that yet, but it's on my list. Once again, non-GMO, gluten-free, absolutely a vegan food. So the banana flour, the only ingredient in this bag, once again, is bananas. There is no fillers, there's no preservatives, there's nothing that you wouldn't want to feed your family. So we pride ourselves on, in fact, the quality of our ingredients, the quality of our farms, the quality of our suppliers. And again, very, 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 very proud of our products. One last one I would like to tell you about is, in fact, another kind of niche product that you might not have heard of, in fact, and that is plantain flour. Hold on a second, I'll show you a picture here. Let me just get to it. Apologies. So plantain flour, there's the picture of it. In fact, it's rich in potassium, magnesium, iron, and vitamin C. So again, very healthy kind of product. It does have a slightly sweet flavor, so it's a little different than cassava. It's not flavor neutral, but it is slightly sweet and slightly nutty, which makes a delicious twist to baked goods, pancakes, and waffles. I have had the plantain flour pancakes, and I have to tell you they were very, very good. Also, plantain flour is high in resistant starch as well, which can help improve insulin sensitivity, lower cholesterol levels, and reduce inflammation when, again, substituted out for wheat flour. So like I say, we have some products we are incredibly proud of. And I forgot to tell you, of course, there is only one ingredient in this bag, and it is plantain. There is no fillers, there is no preservatives, there is nothing that you wouldn't be proud to feed your family. So again, if you're a serious baker, I really encourage you to try the banana and plantain flour. Also, like I say, the cassava flour is a little more popular. A lot of you might have used it already. Again, all our flours, one more time, gluten-free, non-GMO, no fillers, no preservatives, nothing like that. What do you think, Kix? What did I miss? You want to add anything?
Cassava, tapioca, plantain, and banana flours are actually alternative flours that can offer, more health and environmental benefits than wheat flour. They are all gluten-free, grain-free, nut-free, vegan, and they are high in resistance starch, which actually can improve your gut health, blood sugar control, and also weight management. They also have different flavors and properties which can add variety to and creativity to your cooking and baking. So, however, they also have some drawbacks like lower availability, shorter shelf life, and different baking requirements than wheat flour. But all in all, it is advisable, to experiment with these types of flours and find the best way for you to use them in different recipes, whether it be in savory dishes or in baking.
And if you do want to try these beautiful flours, if you go to our website, we have quite a few. We're collecting quite a few different recipes. Most of them we've tried in our in-house kitchen. But we've got some beautiful, for example, even simple morning pancakes with banana flour. It's just a nice twist to the old favorite. I was hoping to take a second and tell you a little bit about some of the things we're trying to do in Togo with Dr. Kojo and his team. We are, in fact, working hard to try to improve the lives of all of our supply base. There is a very strong, first and foremost, we have great products that taste great. But behind that, we actually have a very strong social focus to what we're trying to do. We actually are trying to employ a lot of people give them consistent employment so that they can have more consistency to their lives. We are actually trying to, for example, when the cassava crop comes in, the price drops right out because you have so much quantity, but then they can't use it all, so some of it ends up rotting in the field. So we want to take that price drop out of the whole equation by contracting with local farmers, telling them we'll take their crop when it comes, and then processing it into this beautiful flour product. So like I say, we give our people better wages, more consistent employment, and that is our whole intent, to make the lives of our supply base a lot better. We also have started a foundation so that when we do start to generate profits, we are going to do what we can do to once again help our supply base. And our chosen path is through education. So we want to help educate all of our supply base, our best and brightest, get them off to university, and really start to uplift everyone in our sphere of influence. This isn't about charity, not one bit. In fact, this is very much about trying to empower the people we work with to better manage and control their lives. Kix, anything to add to that?
Nothing. I'm just going through some comments. Thank you, Panda. Yes, they are amazing products, so you should try it. Anyone who wants to try our products, you can find it on our shop page, and just click on the product itself or go to our website. Okay, we have a question actually. Which is better, almond flour or cassava flour?
You know, they actually both have their places. But if you look at our products, one of the things that we are certified is we're absolutely nut-free. So a lot of people who do go gluten-free do have the nut allergy. So from that standpoint, the cassava flour would be better. But as far as the health benefits, the gluten-free, those kinds of things, almond flour certainly has a place in the baking portfolio. But like I say, that's the biggest separation there, is the nut allergies, the potential people who have those kinds of products. Did that answer the question, I hope?
I hope so.
Like I mentioned to you guys, I mean, Togo by legislation is non-GMO. All of our products are beautiful gluten-free with starches that actually help your digestive process. So yeah, you know, I gotta be honest with you guys. Kix and I are having a very difficult time to try to get our TikTok live going. And we actually had, the past 2 weeks, people scheduled actually from Togo, Africa, to come talk to us about some of the things they're doing. But we had some technical issues again, which I'm embarrassed to say. But one of these days, we're going to get it right, and you can hear from Dr. Kojo, some of his team. We can even take you into the factory sometime and show you what we're doing there. We can take you to the farms. So if you got any interest in seeing anything in Togo, drop us a line, and we'll actually put it on the agenda. We'd be happy to. Again, we're very proud of what we're doing, very proud of our team, both here and in Togo. I am happy to tell you, like Kix had mentioned, we are on the TikTok shop. We do have our own website. And yeah, we're starting to get into a few retail stores. So our reach is starting to get bigger. We are starting to get a little bit of sales traction. Come and join the Tonomi family. Like I say, I'll be honest too with you guys. The dark roast is my favorite. In fact, these were my samples for TikTok, but I ran out, so I opened them and used them. So that's why they're open. I couldn't be without my Tonomi coffee. Let's see, some of our team. In fact, we have a sales manager in the U.S. called John Moscon, and he's working again with a lot of our retail customers. We also sell a lot of product in bulk. So there's a lot of customers out there that, for example, make gluten-free snacks, and they want 55 pounds of cassava or 400 pounds of cassava. So we're selling a lot of cassava in big bulk 55-pound bags. Same with tapioca and same with banana, and that seems to be very good for us. We actually have had one of the places, I actually have a home up in Ohio is where I live, and we have a beautiful organization called the Victory Kitchen, and we were helping them out with some of the 55-pound bags of cassava. And if you look in our TikTok library, we actually have the Chef Chad there using our cassava to make big batch biscuits. And when you see these things come out of the oven, they look perfect. I mean, Chef Chad really knows what he's doing at the Victory Kitchen. So like I say, we do big bulk sales. 1 pound bags, as you see in the TikTok shop. Our beautiful coffee is both in 12 ounce and 32 ounce bags. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Any other questions we can answer for anyone? Kix, anything to add?
I don't think we have any other questions, but just to add to the bulk orders, definitely Tonomi can cater to bakeries, especially to bakeries who offer only gluten-free pastries and baked goods.
We're just looking to put our product into some of the food service distributors, excuse me, to get them in the hands of the people Kix just mentioned. Like I say, small gluten-free bakeries, those kind of places, we think we'd be a perfect fit. Like I say, great product, no fillers, no preservatives. Again, everything you would want to feed your family. I know you guys are probably getting bored of seeing me. I think next week, Kix and I will figure out this TikTok.
Yes, definitely.
We were slated today to have Mr. Roger, who's our operations director in Togo. So he's helping Dr. Kojo fulfill some of his TikTok duties. But again, when you start to meet the Togo team, they're fantastic. Like I'd mentioned, Dr. Kojo could have lived anywhere in the world, and he decided with a passion to go back to Togo. And like I say, to start these ventures to help his people there. And again, I've got nothing but respect for Dr. Kojo. So, I think Roger's, we're in danger of having Roger. Do you see him? Do you see
Let's
him?
see. I'm not sure if I can invite.
Come off and see if you can add him, or
No.
we're not sure how to get you on here.
We'll set. So it's in one place for all our social media accounts.
Okay, that'll be better.
Yes.
Hey, Kit, for our people who we've got interested in being a part of our Tonomi family, what do you think? Do we have any special offers for today?
Yes, actually, we've extended the so you can head to the site or check out using our cards here on TikTok Shop.
Love to know me.
Yes, that's our offer.
Great. So, Kix, what else? Anything else for our new friends?
I think that's it for now. And join us again Thursday next week. And we'll be planning out something exciting, and you'll see more of our of Togo next week.
Very good, guys. Thank you for your time. Come be a part of the Tanomi family. We'll see you
Thanks
next
for the
week.
7K likes. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Come follow us.
So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Scott, for that one. Next week, stay tuned because we will be taking you around Togo, Africa with our team members then, and Roger will take you around Togo and the farms and see more of our colleagues and people over the team in Tonomi in Africa. So stay tuned next week, next Thursday, same time. Bye, guys.